So it's July right now. I'm in year 12. I've nearly finished year 12 and I've nearly finished school. In fact, this is what I was thinking. I'm going to go into year 13, 6 months of school, then 2 months of exams, and then I'm finished. 18 years old. I've finished everything. I'm 17 now. I'm going to be 18 soon, finished all of school, and then what? And as I'm getting closer to the summer of year 12, I've been feeling that there's two things. We've got an overload of time because there's so much time. We've got the same 24 hours. Me and you have the same 24 hours as Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. But then with the distractions that we've got and everyone's got, we've also got a shortage of time if we want to do something with our life, if we want to like achieve something massive. And I was watching Instagram Reels and everything comes from Instagram Reels. And then I was thinking, we don't have time to waste. We don't have time to waste. If you want to achieve something big, like I want to achieve something big, we don't have time to waste. And then coincidentally, this guy called Bob Proctor showed up, who's like this manifestation guru. He like looks about the brain cells and how different photons in the brains and whatever, like they fire when you visualize certain dream lives and stuff like this. Like he's a neuroscientist and he's done a lot of research into this. And he was saying that there's something called the law of accumulation, which is every little thing counts. And every little thing counts is like a law basically. Just take it as a law that I'm giving you now. Every little thing counts, and that nothing is negative. No, sorry. Everything is either negative towards your goal or everything is either positive towards your goal. Positive, negative, there's no in between. If I'm sitting here and I'm daydreaming about a TV show, that's not neutral. That's either positive or negative, and I'm going to put it in the negative category, and it counts towards my goal. It counts towards derailing me off my goal. If my goal is to get insanely rich by the time I'm 25 or 30, that derails me from my goal. If I'm sitting here daydreaming about what I'm going to do tomorrow to achieve my goal, I'd put that in the positive side. I mean, like if I'm brainstorming, not daydreaming, if I'm brainstorming, I'd put that in the positive side. It counts towards accelerating me towards my goal. But every little thing counts. Every second that you spend of your life counts. When I was spending time thinking about this video, that's a positive because now I'm making the video. It was literally, I visualized it in my mind first, visualized it in my ideas, like it sparked like, yeah, maybe I can make this video. And then I sat down to record this and like, what a nice setting it is. Look how nicely it's turning out right now. I got my laptop here. I wrote down like this little note that every little thing counts is either positive or negative. And then I'm sat down here. So in order for you to rack up the positives, and what I've done as well, is you just need to get your family on board, or you need to get whoever you're living with on board with the vision. And if they're not on board, well then tough luck, to be honest. You need to find out a way to get your family on board. Like literally, bro, my mom tells me off if I'm wasting time. Isn't that not wasting time, but like if I'm relaxing. Like that's what I want. That's perfect for me. And she knows that. That's why she does it. Like whenever I'm watching TV, she's like, come on boy, where's your outreach? Come on boy, where's the content? Come on boy, you need to revise. Stuff like this. That's what I want. That's because I've told her my vision so many times that she'd literally get disappointed in me if I'm wasting time. If I'm like, oh no, but I need to relax. Like I talk so much now, there's no action. It needs to be more action, less talk. So to rack up the positives, you need to influence your environment to be positive as well. That's how you're going to start to push away the negatives, that they're not even a possibility, and you're only going to start to rack up positives, even if it's 10 seconds of stretching before you go to bed. If I want to go taller, 10 seconds of stretching before bed is going to help me out. That extra 2 minutes of sleep every day is going to help me out. Every little thing counts. Of course, it's best to get an extra hour of sleep every day if you're trying to grow taller, but even that 2 minute counts because it's the intention that counts. Even just opening up the journal, even when you're super tired, but you told yourself, I want more clarity in my life, so I'm going to journal every night. Even just opening it up, even if you write 10 words, which is nothing. Think about a journal, 10 words. I am anxious because this happened and I'm not sure if I'm going to make money, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? 10 words is the intention of opening it up. The hardest part is getting started, opening up the journal, putting on your shoes, opening up the laptop, and not straight away going onto YouTube or Instagram. And every second you spend on your phone, every second you spend on Instagram is a negative. Literally every second. Think about if you spend an hour or two scrolling every day, how many negatives that is. Every second you spend in a negative state of mind is a negative as well. Every second you spend hating on someone else is a negative. That's not taking you towards your dream life where you're happy and fulfilled. That's taking you towards a lifeline where you're negative and unfulfilled. So you really got to pay attention to yourself, and you got to pay attention to every single second. And the way you're going to do that is by cutting off distractions. And the way you're going to make that easier for yourself is just by telling your family and by telling the people you live with, this is my vision, please support me. No, don't even be like that. Just be competent straight up. Like after this video, click subscribe. Obviously that's a mandatory, but click subscribe, get off YouTube and just be competent, and then they'll naturally support you. And then show appreciation as thank you for supporting me. That's it. Every little thing counts. Every time you are tired, you come home from training and you're tired, you've done a 2-3 hour training session and you open up Instagram, that little 10 seconds you spend on Instagram counts. That little thought where you keep defeating yourself in your mind, that counts. Where you're like sitting at bed at night and you're trying to go to bed, you've been trying to sleep for 15 minutes, and that thought comes into your mind, let me just open up my phone and check if there's any messages. If you submit to that, that little negative counts in making you who you want to be. So you have to be perfect. No slip ups. You have to be so strict with yourself. But don't be strict on others. Don't judge anybody else. Be strict on yourself. Completely strict on yourself, because every little thing counts for you with what reality you're creating for yourself. Every little thing counts. I'm recording 2-3 videos. At this point, I'm recording every day. I'm sending out outreach less consistently, but I'm still recording every day, and everything counts. I can see in everything I'm doing right now. A lot of people from in my real life have seen my content and they treat me differently. Whether it's good or bad, who cares? But they treat me differently. But I can see the effect that it's having on propelling me towards my dream life. This is the life I wanted. I wanted to go through this phase of slowly getting traction, then finally exploding, then a video explodes, then another video explodes, then my whole channel explodes, then my whole brand explodes. Then on the business side of things, getting one client, getting a referral, getting another client. Then my business channel explodes and I don't need to do outreach anymore. I'm getting inbound leads, and now I'm known as the industry leader, and now I'm super successful, super massively rich. Now I'm in the real estate business, 25 years old. Like, I see this happening all here. It's just, what daily inputs can I put in? What daily temptations can I just tell them to piss off in order to achieve that? But yeah, every little thing counts. It's either positive or no, it's either positive because positive is this side, or negative. There's no in between, and every second counts. Everything counts. You can either have a shortage of time or an overload of time. If you think you've got an overload of time, pick up a new hobby or focus more on one thing. Like most people right now, if you're my age, you're probably focusing on school and the gym. That's cool. If you want to get rich as well, you need to start focusing on getting rich as well. That's 3 things you're juggling now. And you cannot let a second go to waste. This is what I'm doing. I'm juggling these 3 or even 4 things, spirituality. I'm juggling them. I'm just trying to level up. I'm trying to level up in all aspects. And for me, I don't want to be neglecting one aspect in order to get more out of the other one. I want to achieve excellence in everything. That's why everything counts, the law of accumulation. Every little thing counts, bro. Like, subscribe. And this is such a nice setting. I'm just looking at it now. Okay, like, subscribe, and comment.